No, that's Florida. There is no swamp here. What the fuck what?
Yeah, and they're like
We're
palm
nothing
trees.
but trees here. It's
Yeah,
the
palm
fucking
trees
Garden
everywhere.
State. What are you talking about?
Trees don't
Nothing
make
but
mountains.
trees.
Mountains and trees are separate things.
Yes,
I'm
I know.
like 120% sure that Vex just went live.
It's the best. Thank you. I was hoping she did at some point. That's why I was rolling with it.
Right as Aya's just goes on a rant about there being it being a swamp.
Hey everybody! I would like to make a public service announcement. Yes, there are mountains in New Jersey, and yes, I have climbed most of them.
Ain't no mountain high enough.
Exactly.
And you'll climb the mountain that is this session.
Have you also waded into the swamps?
There is no swamps in New Jersey, except in my backyard.
So there's a swamp in New Jersey, Aya.
No.
I mean,
it's not,
you did
it's
kind of walk
technically
into
a
that.
wetlands, but it's not. It's just forest.
Yeah, but nobody actually gives two shits about that distinction.
Is it a swamp or a marsh?
No.
I know the difference, and we'll
I'm
talk
not-
about that later, because we've been through this conversation, Scotty.
I know.
I am not Shrek, I promise you. Hello everybody and welcome to Saffron Academy. I am your New Jerseyan host, Ian Golander, and with me today is fucking Kevin.
Hi.
Kat!
Oh, hi, that's me.
Kelly!
Hello.
Scotty!
Greetings and salutations.
Dylan!
Hello.
Bags!
Hey, it's me.
And a very special guest, our Hera! Yay!
Yeah, I'm the German guest.
Yay!
German exchange student.
Alright, those of you that were here last time, please roll me a d6. Everybody except for Kat.
You heard her,
I'm very
Hera.
grateful that it's not me because I
We're here last time, come on.
I know.
have no idea what was. I have no idea what was
I
happening.
know where this is going,
I don't know what was happening either.
but I'll humor you.
Don't worry, it's
Oh
gonna be me.
no, that was the
I rolled a 5.
exorcism
What'd you get?
episode.
Okay, Kevin and Vex, please roll off.
Oh, I'm surprised.
Alright, let's see. What am I feeling? It's a higher number. Kevin, what did you, what happened last time?
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to store you in a whiskey bottle again.
We had a Halloween party. It was
Put
killer.
your microphone down. Can't hear you.
We had a Halloween party. It was killer. I think was the primary just the party last week? Did we do something before the party?
I think it was primarily just a party.
There was like this minor thing about like what was it? A flame of darkness that was gonna try to destroy us all.
Oh yeah, but that happened at the party.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to think if something happened before the party that was pertinent.
I don't think so.
No, I think it was prep for the party, a Halloween party. 8 baked a cake. It was a really good attempt. Tarst insulted 8's cake.
And
Yeah,
and she yelled at him for it, and he felt
Yeah.
bad.
yeah. It was like one of those backhanded kind of comment kind of things where he might have tried to wasn't quite wanting to insult, but he was just like insulting.
He was just negging her.
Yeah. So there's that. She got the cake in the end. It was Alistair's birthday, but no one really sung happy birthday.
I'm sorry, we were distracted.
you
helping
a
you
cake.
exorcise a demon.
No, 8 is an exception to singing happy birthday because she baked the cake.
I also put up decorations.
I gave you a present.
Tarst also helped put up that.
I gave you 2 presents, one of which was alcohol.
Yeah. Okay. So that just leaves Mr. and Shana to things. Yeah.
Wait, why is Tarst off the hook?
I helped her decorate and I helped her make
Oh,
the
okay.
cake.
I don't know. I think helped is how my dad
Help
describes
bake the
helping.
cake.
Whenever I go and mow the lawn, I'm helping. You did it wrong. You did it wrong. You did it wrong. You need to fix there. You need to fix there.
Everything needs a stupid visor.
Yes.
Yeah. So that happened. There was low drinking, some party. That's about all the important stuff that happened last week.
2 weeks ago, yeah. What?
Yes, a fortnight ago.
Yes, fortnight ago. All right.
Yes.
So, it's been a couple weeks since then. It has not been the holidays yet. I promise we'll get to fucking Christmas. But it's not there yet.
Has it been a fortnight since then?
About so. A little bit more.
Where are we dropping, boys?
Wait, are we getting close to Canada Thanksgiving now?
Well, sure. Wait, isn't the Canada Thanksgiving, like, earlier in October? Right?
I never remember.
Okay.
I'm
Just
looking up right now.
surprises you every year.
Honestly, every holiday is a
Because if it's in
surprise.
October, then it'll be done, because it was Halloween.
It's well past. It's usually in like, I'd say it's October 11th.
It's almost like American Thanksgiving.
It's almost the shitty version of it.
Yeah, American Thanksgiving is awesome, except I don't like it.
It's awesome. It's awesome minus overly stuffing yourself with food and having to deal with family members.
Did you?
Yes, I'm not a big
Did you just
eater.
defend it because you're American and you thought you had to defend it, and that's why you said?
No, a lot of other people
That's
enjoy it
awesome.
and think it's an amazing holiday, so I'm assuming it is. It's not my favorite holiday. I like Christmas myself. I like giving gifts.
Moving on.
Honestly, like the COVID just us Thanksgiving was one of the most relaxing I've ever had. Like it sucked because we might have been dying of COVID, but
So
it was relaxing.
we're like a week before like the American Thanksgiving then, because American Thanksgiving is like
Two-ish? I think 2 weeks.
Oh.
We're in like the middle of November.
We need to know what
Yeah.
party to plan for. Okay.
Yeah,
There's no Thanksgiving.
this is important information. What?
We're not in
There is a-
America. You're
Just
kidding?
because Alistair is British doesn't mean we don't need an excuse to have a huge ass feast.
I mean, that's
Right?
Christmas. What are you talking about? That's
Every
like
month.
what they do for Christmas.
September,
For Christmas.
October, November. Every month but August needs a feast.
Okay.
What's Christmas?
Yes, they
I
should.
only know winter solstice. Come on.
Yeah, I like that one.
Oh,
Midwinter's
Alvin is
Eve.
gonna go- Alvin
What's
is
Christmas?
gonna
I only celebrate
cry.
Hanukkah.
Yeah, it's a low holiday. It's not important.
During
So-
these 2 weeks, I think Tarst has been nagging Eight and forcing her to have lessons on how to make cakes. And he's been making her do better and better
Wow.
cakes.
Bake! Whoosh!
No, I will say there.
Because he wants her to be able to make the perfect cake by Midwinter's Eve, because tiny little personal cakes is a big deal for them.
Tiny food.
Can't believe he's mansplaining cakes to you.
Just appreciate the time that we spend together. So
Alistair asks for a carrot cake at some point in the future.
it's the first thing I
Just
would want to
just
make.
surprise me.
Tarst
I
has
don't
it
want
for
to be
you.
for a holiday or anything. Just give me a carrot cake at the moment.
Tarst has it for you within 48 hours.
I mean,
No.
carrot cakes are
No,
the
no,
best.
no. It has to be 8.
She puts love in it. It tastes better.
Oh.
He has it for you within 24 hours.
And it takes you a while to make a cake.
So I will say
Yeah.
there's a semi like Thanksgiving-y holiday, but it's more about like the actual people you like in your family and and like the people you care about in your personal life. It's called Rose Day, and maybe we'll do a episode about that, but not this year. So assume that happens at some point around this time of year. But you guys are all hanging out in your clubhouse, and what are you guys doing other than baking cakes?
Test.
Tarst is studying up for the upcoming semester exams.
Amy is sitting on a desk and smashing the shit out of whatever cake 8 brought her. this is amazing. It's fabulous. It's the best. And Tarst is like, but it's not this way. I'm like, shut up. It's amazing. I love it.
The texture could be better, as he's just like scarfing down a slice.
I just like throw a napkin at him. Don't even look at him.
Put like little like icing hearts on it and like little bunnies going around, and like they got little fondant ears. I'm like, I learned that fondant's not very good tasting, so I'm just gonna put it on the ears, and you don't have to eat them.
Cat appreciates that a lot because I fucking hate the taste of fondant.
Yeah.
Fondant is so gross.
I
Ready.
also hate
Basically Play-Doh.
It depends on what kind of fondant, because there's marshmallow fondant and then there's gelatin fondant.
I have no idea which is which, but the one I had was, I think it was from Charm City Cakes, and it was disgusting.
You can generally tell the difference. One tastes like marshmallows.
Okay, it wasn't that
Alright,
one.
well.
'Cause that one sounds awesome.
It's pretty
Universe.
Yeah.
Is there any place I could get a map of the academy?
Yes. The offices.
I was gonna say they don't have that shit
I
like
mean, like-
posted on.
like-
Yeah.
Like blueprint, like rooms and stuff.
Your
Oh, like
advisor might have
blueprints.
that.
That might be like library.
Yeah,
Our
I-
advisor.
Tarst is also studying those for some
The
reason.
narc.
He's not a narc, please. Guys.
Could I fiddle with the radio that can talk through time? We evidently have.
You sure can.
Can I do that? Yeah.
of
Elfman
course.
will be doing that.
The radio's just like, have you seen my mummy?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah.
All right, we're turning off the radio.
You pick up the radio and you get a hello?
Hello.
Oh,
Over.
hello. Over. I forgot.
Who's
you have
this?
to do
Over.
that.
Mhm.
It's Kayla. Hi.
You don't have a cool
Over.
code name? Over.
Oh, do we need cool code names?
Over.
Uh, You can call me Strawberry. Over.
You can call me Sleigh Bell. Over.
Okay, Sleigh
What's
Bell.
up? What's up, Strawberry? Over. How's it hanging? Over.
Well, there is like old laundry line here. It has some like dirty socks on it. That's hanging. Over.
Are they stockings? Over.
No, they look like pantyhose. Over.
Do they look large enough to put things in, Strawberry? Over.
Yeah, I think so. Over.
Then put stuff in them, Strawberry. They're calling for it.
You're corrupting her with the Christmas
Over.
ways.
Oh, okay.
Everyone will thank you for it. Everyone loves the holiday season.
Who's everybody? Is it like a magic thing? Like you put it in and like.
Oh, wait, it's certainly magical. Over.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What should I put in there? Over.
Oh.
Rocks.
Dynamite.
Well, you can put toys. You can put candy. You
A
can put...
gun.
Okay.
A knife.
Oh, I have one of those.
Be careful. Over.
Okay. And you'll hear like rustling in the back as you. What was your code name? I'm sorry.
Sleigh Bell.
Sleigh Bell? Okay, let me write that down.
What's
It's
ringing?
strawberry.
Sleigh bell. Over.
Sorry. Okay, she says Sleigh Bell, the knife cut through the pantyhose. Over.
That I didn't realize you were gonna get a knife. All right. Over.
I have!
That's
Over.
you don't have any toys or candy or like.
But those are mean? I have like 2 balls. I don't know where. I don't want to give them up.
2 bowls, Kev. Get your mind out of the gutter.
I don't know what to say to that. So putting a knife in a video.
It's the
So
best
as
Christmas
you
gift.
guys, as you're talking to your new French cabaret, you hear a knock at the door.
Shane just yells, "Come in!"
The door opens very slowly. If it's creaking, it will creak like the entire way.
Oh yeah.
Open it just slow enough, because if you open any door slow enough, it always will creak.
And Nyx pokes her head in.
Describe her a little bit.
Yeah. What you see first of Nyx is a head full of hair that is very messy. There's some like humps of straw sticking out of her hair. She has dark green eyes. And as she comes fully in, her clothes look like they have seen better days. Probably some time ago.
Mm-hmm.
They look very used up. She actually has like a little hole in her pullover, like this. It's too dark, you can't see.
For your thumbs.
But she can put her finger through, but it's not meant to be. And she does have, she's done that. Also, you can clearly see like, especially the like ends of her pullover and everything. They're like
Frayed.
They're like frayed and a little bit chewed on. Like some kind of animal nibbled at that. And she seems rather shy. It's like, hello? Hi.
Hi.
What do you
I'm
smell?
look-
Cabbage.
I don't know.
It does smell like cabbage. It's true.
Mixture of cabbage, stale cheese, and hot dog water. We got a poor
Like
person in
cheese?
here.
Tarst puts a bookmark in
You're
whatever
not
book
Hunter.
he's
Come
in.
on.
There was a
And
hand.
Nyx actually probably smells more like animals,
Yeah.
straw, grass, and dirt.
Tarst gets up and he says, "Yes, how can we help you?"
I'm looking for someone.
Aren't we all? Aren't we all?
Well, you've
Are
come
you
to the right
lonely?
place. Our club looks for missing people.
Yeah, I'm looking for Gobbet. She
Gobbet.
went missing.
Hmm.
You looking
Tarst
for a
pulls out-
gobbet? Like
Tarst
a
is like,
cup.
"Give me just a moment," and he pulls out a notebook, and it's like going to the spiral on the top, you know. And
Let me pull out my handy dandy notebook.
Someone
Yeah, like
gets that
that.
reference. Nice.
I have one of those somewhere.
a blue
Tarst,
dog
you
comes
should
out of
try-
nowhere and just like, "Wow."
You should
Do
look
you
into
have
getting a
blue
rocket
fox?
book. That way, if you get a rocket book, you can take pictures of it and it goes on the internet for you, and it learns your writing style.
That's terrifying.
Sponsor us.
Please. That'd be nice.
I mean, I could use money.
Nyx is like,
Can you give
Gobbet
us
is
a-
my rat familiar. And usually
Oh.
she just comes when I call her. Like, is there still some like cake on the table or whatever?
Probably.
She just takes like a little cake crumb, puts it on her hand, and says like, "Gobbet, come!" And then she's like very sad as Gobbet doesn't appear on her hand. She's like, usually she just appears then. I made a spell. Look, and she like pulls out like she has a backpack that looks just as beat up as the rest of her stuff, and she pulls out like a notebook, sort of. A folder that is like, it looks like some sort of book, if you will, but it has been assembled by her, from the looks of it. And
The binding's literally tape.
the bindings literally tape, and some
You're
rope
writing in my Percy
and
Jackson
string.
book?
And there's like you can see like there's like no coherency between like the pages or anything. They're like all like you can tell some of them are definitely loose. And she like puts open the book, and magically, you can only assume it's immediately the right page. And she like just pulls out the page, and now you know all of the pages are so loose. Although this one was loose already, and then she turned the book and it's like, look, and she holds up the spells that she modified actually, because it's a. Now you can see that she pulled it out. It's like a basic sorcerer book for like the basics of sorcery basically, and it says like find familiar, and the familiar is like crossed out, and it says find goblet, and there's like various variations to the spells where she has like crossed out things and written over it in like her own handwriting, which is very hard to decipher because it's really, really bad. Like, here, I made this. So can I please find goblet?
Oh.
Wow, that's really cool. I
So
have
this
a
isn't
familiar
just a
too.
missing. This isn't just a missing familiar then. They're not coming from recall. This might be something more serious. Is there anything else you can tell us about Goblet?
She's usually a rat.
Any specific behavior patterns? Preferred food?
I know I don't look like much, but I take really good care of her, so she's a really nice looking rat.
I have no doubt.
Can you describe what the fur, like, is it like white fur or?
No,
Ask her
brown.
when the last place you saw her.
Where did you see Gobbet last?
Well, I went to bed and she like.
Wait, can she not see?
No, only you guys can see her.
Oh, I forgot that.
I went to bed and Gobbet was next to me on my pillow and also like falling asleep. And when I woke up, she was gone. I was like, okay, yeah, she like went to get a snack or something. But I called her and she didn't come. And then I used even the spell and she didn't come. And I looked everywhere for her, but I can't find her. She's
Think
gone.
at that, Elfman's ears, sort of tingle, and he goes, "All right, Strawberry, I'm gonna have to hang up on you here.
Oh, okay,
I need you to take those stockings that you got,
okay.
put them on your head, and go have fun, kid. Can you do that for me?
Yes, sir.
All
Oh
right.
no.
Good luck, Strawberry."
Hold on, is it all Elfman's
Over and
fault how Kayla turned out now?
It might be.
This explains so much.
And
Yeah.
Elfman will turn to Nyx and say, "You said an animal appeared and went to sleep on your pillow and then was gone in the morning?"
No, she didn't appear. She's always with me. Well, except for now.
Well, I do need a break from study. Where was the last place specifically? Can you show us?
Yes.
Let's get going then.
Then you lead the way.
Nick,
Looks like we got ourselves another case.
Can I ask you a question?
Who?
Where do you keep Merlin?
that's exactly what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get Merlin. I'm trying to pull Merlin out right now. He's in my
Okay.
pocket.
Whip him out.
Oh, okay.
That's a really big pocket.
You didn't
Yeah,
see
it
him
is.
this morning.
He's not in my pocket?
Yeah, he's gone.
Hold on. So did I see the fox friend who shows up in my dorm?
Yeah.
Okay, so I saw.
You-
Okay.
It did seem particularly quiet in your dorm this morning, Elfman.
Did I see a tiny little mushroom named Polly? Right.
Yeah, she is in your mathematics class.
Right.
Yay! Good for Polly.
All I'm picturing now is the tiny mushroom people from Dark Souls.
That's exactly
That's
what she
exactly
looks
what
like.
They just run up and just punch you.
No. The tiny ones, they run up to you
Yeah,
and
they fall.
belly flop. The big ones are like, they walk up to you and you're like, oh, what a dog. And then they just punch
We
you
want to
for
know more about
2/3
these
of your
mushroom
HP
people
bar.
and the references that we're making here, go watch Unrin, because I swear to God, I lost my mind like minute 5 in that episode.
It seems
Callie
like
might have made it cute overload.
It's true.
Yeah, Shana's gonna put away her the sword hilt she acquired and has been probably put it on into her bag, and then
Sword that's just a hilt.
Anyway,
sword hilt, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, no, never mind. I was gonna say, and then 8 was gonna pull out, and you already answered that.
8
haven't seen
didn't
the bunny
pull a
rabbit,
rabbit
so-
out of her hat.
Yeah.
I can't. I don't have Merlin. Where's Merlin?
Merlin, he's like somewhere sleeping in a cave. He's waiting for Arthur to return.
No, she means her.
Not that one.
I mean, you can go see him with that one if you want to.
Isn't he sleeping?
He sleeps a lot. He really just. He's like a college student.
I pictured them doing like the thing where he's in a glass casket for people to see.
Oh yeah, 100%. It's a tourist spot.
It's like the Simpsons thing of Lennon and his cask,
Yes.
and he bah! busts out of it.
Is your familiar missing too?
Yes, I have a big bunny. His name is Merlin. He's got a little dot over his eye. I was gonna pull him out to show you, but I don't think he's gone.
It's funny that you two mention this. There's a fox that sometimes comes and visits me in my dorm. I've never summoned it, I don't think, but
You probably keep your window closed.
Elfman, would you like to try?
I was considering it, yeah.
Nani?
Could I do that with magic or something?
Yeah, roll for magic.
Alright, let's give it a shot.
I believe in fox spirits. I believe in fox spirits.
I will use
Cute fox
one
girls.
of my points of magic. Come on, hot kitsune. Oh yeah, I rolled a 6 on the die. +1. That's a 7.
Oh, we just watched Lovecraft Country. Fuck spirits.
So
Oh.
suddenly there's like a little like snowflake that appears in the air, and like a little like spark comes out of it, and the little blue fox comes in, and it like wraps around your leg and gives you like a little snuggle.
Oh. Okay, so I can't. Okay. I've never done that before. Okay.
Everyone has their first.
I thought it'd be a reindeer or something. Okay.
It's fine if it's a smaller familiar. You just have to know how to use it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a little guy. I know how to use. Yeah.
I've heard of a lot of little guys that have very big familiars.
Well, yeah, that's fair. I mean,
And to be fair, your familiar wouldn't look as small because you're small, right?
that's true. Like, comparatively, it's pretty impressive.
How tall is Elfman?
He's like 3 feet tall.
Yeah, he's very.
He's like a Keebler elf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Nyx is...
Imagine like a male version of Lilia, and you get Alpha.
Pretty accurate.
Yeah,
Yeah, Nyx is
sorry,
like
we
around
didn't-
5 feet or something like that.
We
She's
didn't
like
really
5 foot
describe
nothing.
the group here. But
Elfin's gonna
gotta-
pick up the fox if he can, and
Yeah.
hold it up to Nyx and say, "So Gobbet's like this guy, then."
so
Yeah, but smaller.
Oh,
And
the-
oh, so you're the smaller
the
familiar.
fo-
Okay.
The fox does like the long cat thing where it's just like
Like what I was doing earlier with my cat.
yeah, exactly.
Just flop.
Yeah.
I mean, foxes are just cats, but dogs.
So,
These are cats, but dogs.
No, what was it? Dogs with cat OS.
Yes.
So, anybody else know somebody with a actual familiar in this college?
Sure, there's tons of people who have
Do we?
familiars.
We should see if
Do we know any
it's
specific
affecting...
ones though?
Yes, so we can.
There's a
See if
lot
that's-
of kids who live in Elfman and Nyx's dorm that have familiars, because that dorm is like a barn house, and there's a lot of animals there.
It's an animal.
Let's go see if it's affecting more than just 8 and Nyx.
Yes.
I was going to say, it was quiet this morning, which, strange for Capricorn.
Well, let's go. We got a mystery.
Yeah, I just have a lot of crying emos who cut themselves in my place.
You shouldn't do that.
Universe, how much would I know about, how do familiars work mechanically?
When
When a
Nyx
mama
says,
familiar
are
and
they
a daddy
practicing
familiar?
blood magic?
Okay, to be more specific, are they actual entities that you summon from other places? Or are they, like, part of yourself, like, part of your spirit that's been given an animal-like form?
So it's like it's sort of like an animal chooses you, and sometimes, like, a lot of times they're shapeshifters.
So it is a Kisune.
Yes, but they can be like pretty much any magical animal that just likes you and like wants to hang out with you. And like you feel like you connect to them and you have a bond with them, like Merlin and 8, that kind of thing. Because Merlin is just a bunny, like a very magical, beautiful, adorable bunny, but he is a bunny.
It's more than a bunny.
Yeah. He's
It's a
best
friend.
It's more than a bunny. It's a statement.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's like the girl in Ghost Stories.
No, not at all.
Yeah, Nyx has had Gobbet for as long as she can remember. So Nyx is like pretty old for a rat. Like way older than any rat should actually be.
Yeah.
Careful, it might be a balding old man who's disguised trying to hide in a little young wizard's closet.
Is there anything you gain from having a familiar? Like, are they able to use spells?
Yeah,
too?
just
Someone, the best part is to have someone grab the toilet paper.
Scotty, is there,
or a cat?
is there
Like-
anything gained from having 2 cats?
Oh.
There's
You
pets
meant
and there's familiars.
magically.
Yeah.
You're basically just like a magical pet, you know? Like, it's
Okay. Okay.
that's like the thing of it, you know?
Yeah, because the only connotation I have for it is like D&D, and D&D is usually like
Yeah.
it's part of your soul and it can cast spells through you.
In
If
5e,
it dies, it hurts you in a way.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, of course, if your familiar dies here, it's going to hurt you emotionally a lot.
Like emotionally.
Yeah.
They can also fetch toilet paper when you run out.
That's very useful,
that's the most useful use of them.
especially during a pandemic. You don't know where they get it from, but they always get you a wall.
Sometimes you bring back mojitos, though.
No, that's a
That's a
gin, not
really
a familiar.
impressive thing.
I mean, Kev, you should have made him come back with a drink with gin in it. Because then you could have said it's a gin and tonic.
Yeah, that's just like mojitos better.
Mojitos are
he
amazing.
his goat's name should have been Tommy.
So you guys walk to Capricorn.
Yeah.
Yes.
It is like usually it is very loud here. There's a lot of animals running around. Yeah, there's
No.
like random animal sounds, but
Oh
It's just
boy,
like people
we're in goat
walking
fucker
around.
house.
Wow.
It feels like I'm in Wales again.
A local
Ah,
satyr.
New Zealand, my
A
favorite.
local satyr just gives you the
wow,
finger.
way to throw Beatus under a bus. I'm gonna tell him you said that.
A
Oh, he
local,
knows.
a local satyr just gives Alistair the
I was
finger
gonna
and
say,
walks
if you're
off.
friends with anyone from New Zealand, they've definitely heard the sheep fucker joke many
Yeah.
times.
And Scotland.
And Wales.
Yeah, so yeah,
And New
there's
Jersey.
like people outside like looking around and looking kind of like, that's weird kind of thing.
Amy's just gonna walk
Um,
up to him.
And you
Is there any
see
chance that you guys are looking for a familiar?
Elfman, you see the twins, 2 like ginger boys,
Yes, I was thinking about them. Yeah.
Ron and Kyle.
Wait, are all the animals gone or only the familiars?
There's no animals here. Like,
That's
Would there
really
normally be?
strange.
yes. There's
Capricorn, definitely.
multiples of animals. You pass this place and it's a petting zoo. It is a goddamn mess. Usually there's an elephant walking around, like, it's this kind of place.
Hey, we're trying to get some room over here. It's the elephant.
Yeah.
For context, Kev just wrote Fawn's missing half their body in the chat.
Ooh.
I'll approach Ron and Kyle. I know Amy asked if anybody's looking for their familiar, so.
Yeah, I
That
was
could
just
be
gonna
part
go
of
up
the
to the
same thing.
first person that I saw.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey guys. How's it going?
Good. Is there a chance that you happen to be looking for a familiar of yours?
Yes, we're looking for a pet spider. Can't really find him anywhere.
When was the last time you saw them?
This morning?
Tarst writes that down. Updated to like last seen familiar.
Updated my journal.
Yeah, I'm Ellie Noir.
I mean, he usually, like, runs around as a big old scamp, but, like, considering there's a bunch of animals missing, this is weird.
I thought he was an arachnid.
A what?
I
Are
figured
any
out
animals not missing? I was so worried about Gobbet, I didn't even really notice.
Well, there appears to be
Elfman's
human
boss
and human
isn't
adjacent
missing.
people.
Yeah. You see, like, Alvin, you got a message from Manny this morning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, so Manny's okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just heard a moo earlier. Yeah.
Yeah, and, like, you got your, like, morning, like, message from
Myself.
Miri.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, Miri, yeah.
8, you are
Okay.
great. You can do this. From 8.
From 8.
I figured that just being her alarm is just the text.
Yeah, 8 is
you are
here.
great.
8 is also, like an animal hybrid person.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's true, yeah.
It just has like a daily scheduled message to themselves.
Oh.
Aw, that seems
No.
about right.
I appreciate Miri writing me because she is my mom and no one else can say anything against that.
So, farm animals are missing. Spider's missing. Gobbet's missing. Merlin's missing.
Yeah.
Fox is not missing.
Fox is not missing.
That's,
Wait, we saw you summon that fox, right?
yeah.
I'm gonna go out on a limb, Elfman, and say that you didn't know this. I'm assuming you found this fox here.
Wait, what is it?
You found that fox here, right?
A Capricorn, yeah.
Yeah. It's probably not a familiar. It's probably a spirit.
Oh.
Which means it doesn't follow the same rules, right?
Oh,
But even the normal animals are gone.
Hold on.
Yes, but this isn't a normal animal.
True.
Hold on,
It's a
okay.
spirit.
Lucy, you son of a bitch, show up!
Why does
Who are you
everyone have a little
yelling
side?
for?
Amy is gonna sit down in the grass and start pulling stuff.
I was gonna give you
stuff
one,
out
but
of
you
her
decided to go
bag.
stuff your face with a dwarves. Tarsk.
I will grab my fox's face as Alistair calls for his little friend, and Amy gets in the grass, and I'll just like hold his face and go, "Are you a spirit? Is that true? Are you the spirit of Christmas?"
Hold me.
Hold me, baby.
Hold the
Carter.
Just makes like noises and like tries to get out of your face.
Have you heard
Your
Fox?
hands, like,
It's a
you know,
serious
like-
business.
Adorable sounding.
Lucy does show up.
Okay.
Damn. Alright,
Hello, Cyrus. Can I help you?
no, just testing something. Yeah, you can go now.
Did you figure out what's going on?
We're trying to.
Working.
Well, you guys can't see this.
Oh, we can't
Sushi.
see this. Okay. I
Show
thought we-
yourself. Show yourself to everybody.
Okay, sirs.
Don't want to make people think
Whoa,
I'm
what the
schizophrenic
holy
again.
shit.
Why is it
What
naked?
the shit?
I don't
Alright.
have
Baby?
any clothes. We don't have any clothes.
Wait a minute. You told me you didn't wear clothes. Here I am, and then you just freeball it, and you said you were fine.
All I'm picturing now is
Usually you're the only one that can see us.
Hold on. I go
Amy's
over and
working
grab-
on creating a spell, and she's just like,
Can I roll preparedness? Or if I
ignore
just
the
conveniently have
expeditionist.
a little outfit for her?
A sweater.
Ignore the expeditionist
Yes,
little
but it
demon
would be
thing.
very hard to do.
I will try it.
Okay.
I just grab a leaf from a plant and put it in front.
This is 1d6 for general buildings.
I'm
You
just
don't have
imagining
ge-
Amy's
You
like
don't
pulling
really
out.
have genitals. So.
Amy's pulling out like herbs and shit. And you take something from her pile, and she just smacks your hand, and then just hands you like a scarf or something. She pull it out of her bag.
I only
Got
got
like a saran on, like it's at the beach.
Why the hell do you have shame, Lucy? You're a demon.
That's a good point, actually.
could be a shame demon.
Nah, not
Maybe
important
it's being shamed because you're putting your expectations on it.
enough. I don't have expectations.
You
We-
apparently expect to wear clothes.
I don't.
We're
What a
just some
strange-
little demon, little imp. We don't want any trouble.
Oh, it's a baby.
It's not a baby. Not a.
It's
Okay.
a baby.
It's friend-shaped.
It's like, it is babied. I don't care what you say.
No, it's just testing out. A lot of the
It's a
familiars and
little
animals
devil.
are gone, so
Not an angle.
demon technically, but yeah.
We did
Yeah.
not do this, sir.
Yeah, I was just testing because the fox spirit there appeared, you appeared, but the familiars and animals are gone. So we're just testing
Hmm.
water, so to speak. Yeah. Okay. So apparently it's just not any kind of summoning. It's very specific.
What do you think of this? And Tarst pulls out like a piece of crumb cake.
Of cake
Yes.
to the,
Yeah,
to the
yeah.
imp.
Yes.
Why'd you just?
Okay, it's a little dry.
Okay, it's a little dry.
Oh.
Why'd you just?
Okay, I'll work on it.
Oh God.
I told you put it in the oven for too long.
I'll work on it.
You know demons lie as a matter of course.
But if
Kate
you
is
can make a
conflicted.
cake
She's
that
like-
a demon likes.
But if it's lying, that means my cake is amazing.
Demons like very specific food. It's called devil's food cake.
True.
Sir,
That's why it's
may
named-
I leave now?
Oh, yeah, I dismissed you a while ago. I don't know why you're still standing here.
He poops away.
A naked demon person.
Yeah.
Nick,
They look like the little
Man, my internet keeps crashing.
imp dude from Disenchanted.
Oh, okay.
Why? That's why Kevin calls him Lucy.
Alright.
This whole time, Amy has been sitting in the like the lawn, adding herbs and stuff too. She has a like a mason jar full of water. Adds,
Of course, there's a mason jar.
vanilla leaves, mint, and rose petals to it, and then holds it up. Anybody can heat up a jar of water, or am I doing this cold?
I magic. Can I use magic?
Uh,
I'm a
and-
little fire
like,
spirit.
like 5 of the people that are here just like glow fire in their hands.
Alistair just
Can I just
holds a
have, like-
lighter.
Mine's much slower than that.
Can
So
I
I
just
have
have like a
this-
little fire spirit appear like underneath it?
Mm-hmm.
Pyromancy, man. It's like the most common like magic in this place.
Right,
Everybody wants
I
to
don't
burn
have
stuff.
it, so
I'm just saying, everybody likes to burn shit.
she makes a tea and drinks it and pulls out a smooth black stone on a copper chain. It's a piece of jet stone.
She's got a gun.
And
It's a lighter.
and says the spell, be it high in the air or low to the ground, let what I look for now be found. And I want to try and cast a spell to track 8's familiar, because I've actually seen that one.
Okay.
probably have some fur in my pocket or something.
For sure.
Cast it,
sure.
add it to the tea.
Nix, can you roll me a d6, please?
Like a D6.
Nix, you said? 3.
Nix explodes. We spell it wrong.
Oh no.
Wait, no, Nix didn't cast the spell.
I know. I'm saying she accidentally makes you explode.
It went wild from Nyx being here.
Yeah.
Terrifying. That's why Nyx couldn't get accepted into the school. Too much of a liability.
How rude.
You're allowed to be here, but only on summer break when you're the only one here.
Alright, I'm gonna cast light fireball.
I'm gonna cast fireball. Cast
That's not
light.
that's not what I rolled for. You do see like little little rat feet going like out of the building and then like disappearing onto when like it hits concrete from like dirt. Amy, you get a sense that like what is the range of your spell? Like how far does it extend?
I was thinking it would more be like a compass, like it would lead me in the same direction. I don't necessarily know how far it is. It's kind of
Like-
just
Like the leaf on top, like the pointed end of the leaf is like
yeah.
Yeah.
It's not so
Okay.
much the leaf as it's a stone on a chain.
Okay, great. That awesome. I didn't know what kind of findings.
I mean, I don't know. There isn't rules for this stuff. I'm just making shit up as I go, and I was gonna roll a dice.
Listen, that's
the name
okay
of the
with
game.
me. That's like roll your magic, see what happens.
Okay.
I just,
Um,
I'm just building the story with you, you know.
this seems important, so I'm gonna spend 3 of my magic on it.
you summon a red ancient dragon from your side.
You summon a Dracolich.
6 total.
In a sense that it's in the northern direction.
All right, it's in that direction. I started marching that way.
Nyx, do you need something to hold? Like, if you held, like, up it before, do you need something to hold now? Because I can be your comfort rat, if you
I was gonna say I absolutely believe that 8 has like a stuffed version of Merlin, just because Merlin got too annoyed at being cuddled too hard in the middle of the night and was like, "No, this is not working out for me. Here, have somebody have a stand-in."
I don't have it with me, but I could turn myself into a rat for you.
Nyx scratches his head. I could probably turn you into a rat.
I could turn myself into a rat. I would just have bunny ears. If you... Unless you want to
fine.
do it.
No,
That'd be
it's
like
Unless you
fine.
wanna-
Sheila, then.
You should
It's
be a king.
fine.
You don't have that big ears. You should be like a kangaroo rat.
I know it wouldn't be Gobbet, so wouldn't feel right.
Shannon's
Nothing
following
against you.
Amy.
I see
Why is your
spider.
name 8?
What is your name, Nyx?
I
Did
I
you
don't
choose
like
it?
my real name. Yeah.
Also, while I'm wandering off, I am watching very carefully where I put my feet so I do not step on a pet spider.
Oops.
You do
Okay, but
almost
why-
smack into the barn building, though.
Okay, but why 8 and not 9 or 15?
7, 8, 9, obviously.
9 gets confusing depending on what country.
What's
It
your
was
name?
all-
9. Well, you didn't be that mean about it.
It's something that ties me to my parents, I guess. So.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to be rude. I was just curious.
No, it's okay.
It's an unusual name.
No, you see these, and she like moves her bunny ears, and she's like, "I'm cursed, so I'm gonna turn into a rabbit in a few years, so it's fine. Like anything that you say, honestly, whoosh, it like goes over my head.
It hits your ears.
Just imagine that gesture.
It hits
like,
the ears.
Yeah. Are you cursed? I might be cursed too. A lot of my
Yeah.
spells tend to go wrong. They don't
Aw.
come out quite as... But I'm not sure if I'm actually
Because you don't
cursed.
bathe.
Don't
bathe
listen to him. It's
Sometimes.
Okay, Hunter, calm down there.
Well, there are certain spellcasters of the Eastern Lands called the Blue Gen, where they can't bathe or they lose some spellcasting abilities.
That's
Don't
on
ask,
me.
don't ask me how I know. And Tarst calls me.
think that your spell casting is just unique to you. Like my spell casting is unique to me. Like I could take this, and she like picks up a a blade of grass off the ground, and she's like, I can turn this into a tiny fork. And then she like touches it, and I'm gonna try to turn the blade of grass into a fork.
She's a cutlerancer.
One
Okay.
random student walking by. Oh shit!
Ah!
The boy gets forked again by accident.
No, again!
That's if she gets.
I'm going to put I'm gonna put 2 points into turning this blade into a fork.
Hmm.
Okay.
So 6.
It like unfurls and there's just like little like, you know, like when you like unravel grass. There's those.
Oh.
I'll put it in my hair for later.
Question I have.
Yeah.
I have 3 points in pop culture.
Mm-hmm.
Would Elfman know, with 3 points pop culture,
Yes.
about the Pied Piper?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Mhm.
Is there anything like that in your universe that's like more specific than just, you know, the story in our universe?
No, it's probably like the same.
Okay.
There have been like magic, like spellcasters that are like very animal friendly. Nick
Mhm.
seems to be one
Animal
of them,
friendly
for
is
sure.
certainly a term for the Pied Piper. Okay. Yeah. All right. So rats missing. Bunch of other animals are missing, and there were footprints, right?
Just
so
little ones that look like they
little
scurried
footprints,
out
yeah.
of the building, to like the road of like, you know, the road that connects the whole campus.
Well, Elfman will bring that up. Seems very familiar to a story that Zari told me. Not quite, but very close. We have rodents walking away on their own.
And non-rodents.
And, well, but the 2 we know. And also a spider, I guess, but the 2 I know the names of.
Well, hopefully
Rabbits
there
are
isn't.
rodents.
Hopefully there isn't an arc. Or I might be in trouble.
Maybe they got scared by the fox. You know, they hunt.
Oh. Did you scare them? Did you eat them? Opens the fox's mouth.
No.
I would say probably not, considering they went missing before you summoned the fox.
Oh.
Well, you don't know what the fox is doing before his summon.
It's
Sad
just kind of
fox.
sad. Sad fox.
Oh.
But I highly doubt that's the case.
Are there any other clues in the area?
There's where Amy's going.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, Amy, you've been going this way for a long time.
I mean, the spell doesn't tell me how far away it is, just what direction it is.
It just falls up the cloud that is the
It's basically mystical, hot and cold.
Shana's sticking with Amy just to make sure Amy doesn't get into trouble.
I mean, Nick obviously sticks with Amy
you
too.
guys are like led away from the bar, like the barn, and kind of like takes you through the building, and like in the direction that like, let's say like you guys were like at the dot right here, and then basically it took you like back to this area, like back from the back door of this building. And as you're heading out of there, you see Shana. You see Rose sitting at the fountain.
Yeah.
And she looks at you and she waves at you and she's like, "Hi, Shana. How you doing?"
Shana kind of gives an awkward wave, says, "We're solving a mystery right now."
Oh, okay. If you're busy, then I was just gonna talk to you for a second, if that's okay.
Is she sitting on something gray?
I just look at Shana. I'm like, I've got this.
She's sitting on.
You wanna take a minute?
She like got up from the fountain, like she saw her and.
So the fountain's gray.
Yeah.
You should kiss her. Kiss the rose on the gray.
Oh my God, Scott!
Negative
90s
point.
reference,
How
man.
do I...
Wow.
Oh.
Callie looks genuinely
I
hurt.
just-
Hi,
I just-
Seal. How's Heidi?
I just like I stretched like Looney Tunes for that one. Worth it.
Shana's like, I can catch up with Amy.
What are the rest of you guys doing?
Catching up with him.
Nix is following Amy since she seems to
Okay.
know where someone is. Well,
You know that cute little like cat marching band thing? It's just that's following him.
Oh, it's just imagining the corgi parade through the snow.
Oh.
Yeah, I was just wondering if anybody else wanted to do anything. If not, we can move on.
Well, it looks like Amy's on some kind of trail. We don't really know where to go from where she's at, so
Yeah.
follow her lead for now.
Great. So, let's do Shana first, and, she'll, like, step aside with you and, like, be like, hey, I'm really sorry about ditching you that night. I didn't wanna... I don't want you to think that I don't like you or anything. It's just that, well, you smell, like, really strongly, and it made me, like, lose track of myself, and I'm really sorry.
Shana kind of cocks eyebrow at that.
I realize what I just said. You have, like, an aura to you. Sorry. No. Yes. Yes. It's like a... It's a thing. You know.
Alright.
I'm sorry. Everybody has, like, a particular scent, and you and Alistair are, like, extremely, like, pungent.
What?
Alistair just stank. He's like, Randy, you're not here, so. You're like, okay.
Alistair sneezes because somebody's talking. Yeah,
It's the British. It's the lack of spices.
He just smells like tea. And, like, cheap beer. Would you like to, like, try again? Like, on another date?
Sure.
She'll be like, how about tomorrow?
Alright. I'd be down for that. Where to?
I was thinking we could just take a walk.
Alright.
That's okay.
That sounds good with me.
And she'll like hold your hand, like reach for you, and then just kind of back away, and she'll be like, I will see you later.
Alright. See you tomorrow.
Bye. And
Bye.
she just kind of like walks away.
She's like, that's weird, but she says it to herself, more or less, like, something's up, but...
Yeah.
And then, yeah, she'll run to try and catch up with the rest.
Warned about her being dangerous or whatever.
I mean, she was warned by the person who, as far as Shana knows, doesn't like her, so... Both her and the person that they were warning her about, so...
I mean, you did bully her the first day of school.
I didn't bully her, we threw paper in her hair. That's not bullying.
Sounds like something a bully would say.
No. I didn't give her a swirly eye, so it's all good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then Shana's gonna run to try and catch up to the rest of the group.
Yeah, you guys...
And when she passes by Alistair, she just kind of leans and goes, she says you stink, and then keeps on moving up towards Amy.
So you guys walk in the direction, and Amy, you like
Cigarettes.
smack your face straight into the castle door.
Fuck. First rule of dousing, and I forgot it. Shit.
First rule of dousing, you don't tell.
Is
people
it still
dousing?
going in? Like,
Yeah, just-
pointing towards the doors? I
Yes,
open
it's
the
kind
doors.
of like vibrating, like.
Oh, okay. Keep your eyes peeled. I think we're close to the bunny.
Ooh.
Oh, God, don't do
Ah! No!
Shana's gonna pull her sword hilt from her bag and put it like into her pocket, or like put it somewhere a bit more accessible, just in case. I mean, all else fails if you can't use it as a sword. She can just use it to punch someone in the face with. Use it as a
Brass
karambit.
knuckles.
No, not brass knuckles. Karambit. Brass knuckles are covered in fists. Karambit are inside the hand that makes it hard that your hand doesn't give. I know way too much about this kind of shit.
As you guys are like heading into the castle, you see Devin, like the devil-looking boy, come out of the the door that you're coming in, and so it's like that awkward thing where like the door almost slams you in the face. He's like,
Amy almost gets hit in the face again by the door.
Yeah.
Amy, I'm so sorry. Are you
You're
okay?
fine. You're fine. No, actually, this bruise is not from you. That's from me. You're cool.
Say that so you can get some
Okay.
insurance money.
Stupid question. Have you seen a bunny recently?
Or a rat.
Or a spider.
Or a lot of animals. I think
Mhm.
they're
I
missing
did
just a
hear there's
bunch
some
of them.
I did hear there's some pets missing.
There's at least like 5 goats, a unicorn, 2 cows.
6 drakes.
Yeah, there's
An elephant.
a lot.
5
elephant, yeah.
golden rings.
2 turtle doves.
I don't think we're after Sonic, Callie.
3 French hens.
Oh, yes,
Mhm.
that's important one.
We're
13
missing a lot of
turtle
doves.
hedgehogs.
There's a blue hedgehog that runs around campus, and he makes quite a mess.
Hey guys, I'm too cool for school. Later, nerds.
It looks like this, but blue.
Is that
I
Sonic?
100% believe that
I have a
Ace
question.
has a fucking shadow plushie.
I have
a
I have a question about the blue hedgehog. Does it have human teeth?
Oh,
No.
That one
No.
makes sense. It's a hedgehog.
First.
Yeah, it's a hedgehog. Like it's a tiny hedgehog.
Well, I mean,
It's
at
just a
least it's not.
hedgehog.
At least it's not an echidna. Anyway,
okay. I mean, we are on a flying island.
I didn't see it.
oh god, is there a
anybody-
giant green
but,
emerald?
But I did just have class like for an hour, so like.
Okay, well, I feel like you'd see a bunch of well, okay.
Well, I don't know. Like, can't tell you. The school. You
Did
guys
you
have
see anything
been, you
suspicious
guys
this morning?
have been in the castle. It's weird in there. Like, you walk in and you end up in a completely different hallway than you started in.
Well, there's
And
a lot
I
of
don't
pocket
mean
dimensions
just like
inside there.
general, like normal stuff. It kind of just switches around sometimes. And he'll like pull up his jacket and you'll be like, it has little scorch marks on it. It's like, hey, I'm probably gonna need a new jacket. There was fire.
Wasn't me.
Did the dragon get out again?
Wasn't me.
I did not see the dragon today.
Alfred's usually there, 6 o'clock sharp.
Oh, Fred.
I can check the video cameras.
Sorry,
if you
I'm
want
just-
to.
I'm imagining like
Hold
the
on.
old school dragons where they have like the big round bellies with the long
Yeah.
narrow necks.
So yeah, let's check
Like-
those video cameras. Let's go.
I didn't realize we had
Ferocious, But
security
he's like,
cameras.
"Hi, my name's Alfred. Hi, I'm Alfred the dragon."
I go with Alistair. He's checking out the security cameras. And
Mm.
I'm like, alright, I'm going to check out
Man,
Maybe
Hey,
it's part
mister,
of
come.
the-
Elfman's gonna be like a little businessman and follow after, yeah.
Amy, how's your spell holding up?
How is it? Yeah, if it's going in a different direction than Alistair, I'm just gonna follow the spell,
Like-
and we'll meet up
kind
later.
of is like spinning around in a circle at this point.
Ah, well, shit. All right.
Look up.
There's,
Nix looks down.
so
A
you
giant
guys-
spider. Okay.
So when you guys walk in, it's sort of like, yeah, like old like church smell. Like there's like this like wooden like
we're in a
old smell
castle.
to it. Yeah, exactly. And there's like a lot of I described it before. There's a lot of portraits on the walls of past students, like a whole bunch of them. And every time you walk into this entrance area, it's a different portraits. Like you can tell that like they always switch around and stuff.
Just a wizard dabbing. It's just like great.
Could be easier there to get a slideshow going.
Doodle the doodle.
Doodle
the
Bob.
doodle.
The problem is it's hard to like track the inside of the school, but like we can check the outer cameras if you want.
That'd be helpful at least.
Yeah. And he dips you guys into this like side hallway and
Oh, honey
inside
mustard.
Vanilla mayonnaise.
No, you got dipped.
Vanilla and mayo go together. I watched it on a YouTube video.
Ah!
And the chef that did it has cooked for the queen, so I trust him.
I mean, as much as mayonnaise and Oreo.
So, we get to the security room.
Yeah, we get to the security room.
Yeah. To be
Avoiding
fair, I did
these
put-
awful things we see.
To be fair, I did put mayonnaise into chocolate cake. So
No, that
that's,
works.
yeah. It makes it really moist cake.
Yes. Moist.
Write that down.
Why
Nate,
is
write
it-
that down.
Elfman lifts a piece of cake in the security room. There's cake everywhere today. What? Okay.
It's
Just eats it while
National
we're looking
Cake
at the
Day.
cameras.
Everybody knows that.
All right.
Tarst needs a magical knife. That's the meme like from a year ago. It's the cake knife or whatever I
It
cut into
makes
just
everything
cake.
a cake.
Oh God.
You could probably find that.
It'd make it a really
Stab
gross
like
cake
that.
though.
Stab
Laser
someone.
discs.
Stab
So,
someone,
yeah,
turns
so
them into
you
cake.
see this room. There's a couple of different monitors. Devin like and he
I'm in.
get. Why did I say Elfman? I'm sorry, Devin.
Hey, you said Devin.
You said Devin.
Okay, great. Sometimes I just forget things, so thank you. So
I don't-
he
I don't have my
he
shades, it's
logs
already
in,
damn.
and there's video camera footage of the main castle and like a couple of like areas around and like the door or like the dorms, like the entrances to the dorms and such.
All right, what are we looking at here, Devin? Speak with me.
Enhance. That's how you do it, right?
Hold on.
It zooms in on like a specific bush.
Yeah. Yeah, Mr.
Yeah,
Short.
that's-
So I picked Mr. up and put him on Devin's lap so you can see.
It zooms in, but it just stays just as pixely because
It gets more
It's not-
pixely.
that's how cameras work.
That kind of looks like a rat right there.
Incorrect, Hera, because in this world, these are magic cameras, and we can do whatever the fuck we want.
Ooh.
That's just nice.
Yeah, so. You guys are so silly. I love you guys. Now, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Yeah, so you guys see Devin goes back and he's like, okay, so this is this morning, right? That was the last time people found saw the pets.
Yes.
And you see like what seems to be a tiny brown rat just walking into, like, opening the door and like slipping in, and then like other like like a goat walking by and slipping in.
Is there
An
a
elephant?
djinn running after him?
And like, but like the bigger animals, you actually don't see them.
Oh.
But yeah.
I see Merlin. Is Merlin there?
Yeah. You catch a glimpse of a white bunny.
Oh, Merlin.
What is in this castle?
Mother of
Spit it out back. Give me God back, castle. Now.
I don't
Feel
think
the castle doing a wind blowing through your hair, and it just gets more poofy.
Okay.
Very nice.
Just like. Well, that seems to be it. I don't see anything else, but like, you do, Elfman, you're looking at this very closely. You do notice there's like this like, you know when you look above a campfire, and there's like a wave of like
Haze.
Yeah.
haze. You see that like on the cameras.
Hands, Devin. Enhance.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
If I wasn't paranoid about me tapping a key and it just breaking my shit.
This keyboard is turned off, so
Yeah,
I
see,
can do
but
that.
it doesn't make as good as noise as my keyboard would. You know,
Yeah,
the
that's
clickety
fair.
clackety clicks. I
know.
I'm
you're,
in.
like, clickety.
Hello, welcome to my ASMR.
Okay.
Amy, answer your phone, Amy, answer the phone.
I answer the phone.
Hey, we're at the security,
We're
and
right
describe
beside
what we
you.
just saw.
I think Amy's right beside you.
Wow, that was a
She
very
had
good
nothing.
description, Alistair.
No, Amy said she went off a different direction because
She was going to, but her thing went circles.
Yeah.
So she said, "Fuck it."
I didn't actually say where I was going, but I was either going to follow you guys or I was going to go check and see if there were vents or anything in
Shane
this
is
building.
sticking with Amy because
What does Amy want to do?
Yeah.
Tell me right now, because the answer is gonna be different depending on what you say.
No, we have phones. I would go and investigate. The thing is spinning, so I'm assuming that means it's not on this level. So I'm gonna go check and see if I can find like some vents or something.
Tarst has been conveniently looking at maps of all the buildings in the university. Would there be any buildings he could think of in the castle? Any rooms in here that would be...
I mean, the castle does constantly change. So
Like, is there like a food storage area?
Yeah, you know that there's a dining hall. Like,
Okay.
basically, like you can always get to the rooms that you need to get to, but like the hallways are always different.
Okay. Tarst
Like,
probably...
you'll always get there at the end and like an appropriate.
it'll just be an
time.
adventure.
Tarst probably suggests maybe we should check the dining hall. Maybe they're going in there or near the kitchen area.
I mean, it's a shot, yeah.
And then that's when we get the text. And
Oh yeah, I answered the phone.
Yeah,
You
description
found
of what we saw.
what?
Animals coming into the door. It's kind of fuzzy.
Hey, Kat, can you roll me a d6, please?
Sure.
I know she's gonna explode.
Oh, I got a 6.
Yep,
Damn.
she exploded.
So, as you guys are walking through this hallway, you know, there's like lockers and like little seating area and so, like a little like checkered floor going across this. And suddenly, like, you feel like you're having like vertigo, and everything seems to be getting way bigger.
Hey, did you notice everything's getting bigger?
Am I still on a
Getting
phone at
creepy.
the moment?
Yeah.
What hallway did you see that, Alistair?
Front doors.
Are we near that?
I mean, if you went in like further than the front doors, then you know, like.
Are you in the hallway near the food? Are you in the hallway near the principal's office? Or in the
I think
hallway
we were.
near
I
the...
think we were heading towards like the cafeteria, right?
Yeah,
Tarst?
I assume so.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay.
Wait, does this only affect Amy or also Nyx and Shana? Because Nyx.
So, like
and
whoever
Shana-
is in that room.
Okay.
So Amy
Yeah.
and me and
No.
whoever else is with us.
Shane is with Amy too. So Tarst,
Yeah,
Amy,
Nyx
Shane,
too.
and Nick.
Nyx too. Yeah.
Okay, so the people in the room with the video is 8 Elfman and Alistair, and everyone else is.
Yes.
Splitting up gang to search for clues. We were trying to
Great.
find a
I
ghost.
let everybody into the room full of gas.
Oh, no.
Tessa's right here. Like, she's hanging out with Amy. She hasn't left her side.
Wait. If we're splitting up, we need to get back together and rearrange the party. It's just not balanced properly.
And then Shane is just off on their own making out with Rose.
No, Shane is with the group again.
No, she came with us.
She caught up before you guys even entered the castle.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, that she's gonna be doing.
Which
Okay,
one of us
it
is the
just
dog?
me or-
Bark.
What? Is it just me, or are you guys getting a little lightheaded in this
No,
hallway?
I'm.
See like stairs in the distance, and they're getting like way taller.
Is the world getting bigger or are we getting smaller?
Probably both.
Your voice is
out.
getting more high pitched.
Let's find out, and I'm gonna walk further into the hallway because I'm stupid.
Tarst
Okay.
closes his eyes and continues forward. Does he still feel the vertigo?
Oh, that's the worst idea when you have vertigo.
I know,
He.
but this might be an illusionary spell.
How? Probably, yeah. Yes.
Okay.
If
Obviously, he
we're-
wouldn't keep doing it
if-
if he still feels the vertigo. It's just.
Yeah. If it's like, if you're trying to test if it's real, then yes. The answer is yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Probably like go over to like one of the nearest wall just to make sure I can stay upright.
Yeah.
Because it's vertigo.
Nyx has a different idea, and she just goes on all fours and crawls forward.
Amy is
Like-
probably wobbling around like a drunk person because she's got both hands out to balance herself, and also the spell stone which is fucking spinning like a helicopter still probably.
Yep.
Maybe it's spinning fast enough so that you can stabilize yourself with it.
Probably
Gyro
not. It's probably just
stabilization.
making me. It's probably just gonna give me a headache. Like this thing's
You
spinning
can
like a
fly
helicopter,
away.
and the entire room's going.
Yeah, so the moment you all step into like this like weird hallway, it stops like going, and like all of the area here, it's stuck in this giant form.
Does it turn into what's that one painting with the stairs, optical illusion?
MCS. MTS.
Yeah.
Escher,
Does
yeah.
this turn into like an Escher painting?
Good.
No, it just seems like
We're
just
small.
very,
We small.
or the room is very big.
Or both.
We small, but or room chunk.
I look at my phone. Alistair, can you still hear me?
The reception's a little
if you
small.
if you come down and I say the name of whatever hallway we're at, be careful that you watch where you're stepping. I think we got shrunk.
By honey.
Well, do you think or do you know?
We can't tell.
Percent chance it's shrunk, but I don't have enough evidence to be sure.
I stop and I try moving back the way we came. Do I start growing again?
The moment you like leave this hallway, it like everything goes back to normal.
What's the nearest door?
Do we see him get bigger? Like as he walks down the hallway?
What do we see when he
No.
leaves?
It's more of a like an optical illusion kind of thing where like you walk away
perspective.
And, like, yeah.
Mm.
We got that Willy Wonka room. Got it.
Yeah, is there a door nearby?
Yeah, there's plenty of doors. This
And
is
it-
like classrooms and stuff.
And unlike a certain other place, you can simply walk through these more doors.
Huh.
Try
Wait,
to
are
throw a
we
door
small
down.
enough to crawl through like the little slits under beneath the door? If there's.
I mean, we're
Under
small, not
beneath?
stupid.
Like, you're like this big, so like comparative to a door.
Yeah,
Like a
alright.
normal
Yeah,
size
let's
door.
crawl under one of
Yeah,
them.
I'm going under a door.
All right.
Okay.
Nyx's
Yeah.
rat is just like this giant monster now.
So like you will crawl in through the door and like the room looks to be normal size. It's just like a normal classroom. There's like a whiteboard and some desks and like some books on the back shelves. And like
When you say normal size, do you mean the same size as them?
yeah, like a normal size room.
Okay.
What is normal?
I
Alright.
basically imagine we crawl under under the door, stand up, turn around, and the door's like perfectly like everything is normal sized, including the door.
Yeah.
But as soon
exactly,
probably
yeah.
as we open the door, we look into a ginormous hallway.
It's fine. It's fine. The hallway was like partially connected to the far realm. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
That, by the way,
You
as
know-
soon
you-
as
you
Nyx
know-
comes out the other side, she opens the door, and I
Yeah,
just
the-
imagine actually the basically the big door opens too, so there's now the giant door open as well.
This is so weird.
This is weird.
Yeah.
Do you think this hallway is trying to protect something? Or is it just being weird? Excuse
Could
me,
be
hallway,
either.
are you being weird? Are you haunted or something?
Roll me a d6.
Oh, jeez.
You
6.
explode, but very tinily.
I will say that you hear the wind go, I'm just being weird.
Hey, I think the hallway talked back to me.
Are you
It's okay. It just means
It
it's a
says
gen.
it's just being weird.
So are you.
I hear that a lot.
Why are you
I'll
talking to
take
a
it.
hallway?
I mean, if the hallway is weird, just ask it if it's just being weird or if it wants to harm you. And sometimes it answers, and now you know. It's just a little
Tessa-
prankster.
Tessa, who is standing right next to you guys, should be like, you know, the school, like it has like weird hallways. It kind of just does this sometimes. We just go, like, I think that
Yeah.
it'll fix itself.
Alright, let's keep going then.
Oh,
Alright.
wait. Nyx calls to the hallway again, asks, Dear hallway, have you seen a bunch of animals, especially like a little rat and a bunny?
Roll me another d6.
5.
A skeleton comes out of the closet.
Afro.
Janitor's closet. It's just the janitor skeleton. I'm here to mop up messes.
Is that where Berkeley has been hiding on the side?
I have a retirement job.
He's trapped in the closet.
Oh, it's just Clint McElroy. He's coming out of the closet, like, cleaning.
Ah, he's just the janitor in Ned's Declassified, where he
janitor.
doesn't actually do his job.
Yeah.
He just gives helpful advice.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a janitor that, like, pops out of, like, the other room and is like, oh, jeez, this room again.
Oh, geez, I gotta wax the floor.
Oh, he's like, nope,
He's
not
got that
happening today. I will wax it tomorrow.
And he's got
when
that
it
little
changes
rotor thing.
again.
And he's just like starting the very tiny first row
Oh.
on his 200-foot wide hallway.
Nyx, you did not get an answer this time from the hall.
Oh. Alright. We'll just go through and leave you alone in the hallway. And Nyx walks down the hallway.
There, all I'm picturing is you probably haven't watched it, but the Mako tsunami in the ocean. The ocean says yes. I think Scotty, you get that right? Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge series. Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge series, the Mako tsunami in the ocean thing.
I've seen it.
I do not. I haven't seen all of them. I've seen a lot
It's
of them,
an earlier bit where Mako tsunami is just like, I'm getting married to the ocean. The ocean says yes.
No, I don't remember that. But anyway,
Oh, it's a great.
sorry.
So you guys are heading out of the hallway. What is team? I don't know.
Security
Camera.
cams.
Security cam. Well, I have a few skills that I was wondering.
Yeah.
With Haze, could I, with
Do you
either
want to put some more sunglasses on?
Yeah,
Because you seem
yeah.
to be having trouble.
with so I
You need 2 more pairs of sunglasses that will stabilize that pair of sunglasses.
Exactly.
so I was thinking either computers or intuition. If I could use that to try and figure out what exactly is going on here, or something that I
Either
could
one
do.
works.
Okay. I'll spend 2 points of either one. So let's look. Oh, well, not the best. That's a 3.
What are you trying to do?
I'm just trying to figure out what this haze is and how, like, can I identify it? Can I figure something else out by messing with the computer?
It looks
You know?
familiar, but you can't really put your finger on it. But you might be able to ask your friends for help.
Anybody seen this haze? Well, besides you, Alistair, I know you know all about haze, but
I have occult research and scholarship. What do I know about this haze?
You can tell that it is a invisibility spell of some kind.
Visibility. Visibility. Alright.
okay.
Sounds
So we didn't
invisible.
see the big animals. Is it possible the big animals were invisible? Because they would have been very noticeable otherwise. I mean,
Well, do these cameras go other places or just this? Just use the door.
Basically, it's like the entrances of like all the buildings.
Oh,
It's
I
kind
go
of
to
like
Capricorn.
Okay. So you guys see that it's early morning, and you see, like a bunch of like animals, and you guys see Chris, talking to the bigger animals, and then after that he leaves, and the big animals disappear, and the small animals scurry away.
how long after?
Like a couple, like maybe half an hour.
Okay. Huh.
Chris, is that a weed? I'm calling.
I'm calling the police!
Very interesting.
Is that police? I'm calling the weed.
420, what you blazing?
So my internet kind of was
Thank
like
you.
scooching out there. What did Chris do?
He talked to the animals, and then he left.
And 30 minutes later, animals and left.
Zoom in. Using notice and stuff, reading lips, and a call.
Yeah.
Do I see if he's casting a spell of some sort?
You could probably see that he is like waving a little wand. Like,
Chris,
Mother of God.
shaking him.
Yes.
And you can see that he's saying, today at noon. Just about now.
Okay.
Emme. So,
That is the weirdest way you've ever said my name.
Ami. Okay, so Chris apparently was talking to the animals, said at noon, think he's casting some spell or some sort of communicate with the animals, and I explained all the other details we're seeing. Now, hold on, let me just check things. Rewind time on the camera some. So I rewind back into he's basically moving up. Is he casting spells or doing any incantations as he's moving?
He's just kind of like slithering over to like the animals.
Slytherins. Mm-hmm.
Chris
It's a real
is
snake in the grass.
Chris looks like this, by the way.
Yeah.
Hera. He looks like a little party bro. A little hat, a little t-shirt. Yeah, he's actually like dressed in like a nicer like button-down shirt today. Still has a hat on though.
Okay.
Alright, so... But he's not doing anything unusual at this time. Fast forward. So I start switching to the other entrances, seeing if there's any other animals leaving or if it's just focused on that section.
Hmm.
You. All of the there's Oh, you mean other places around campus?
Yeah, if I see other animals leaving from the other thing.
Yeah, you see Chris heading to those places too.
Oh, okay. Wow. That's all right. What dorm does Chris live in? Do we know that?
I believe
Draco.
he lives in Gem.
Draco. Oh.
What? Did I say? I don't remember.
I don't remember.
He came and visited me in Sagittarius, so maybe.
Yeah, but he was handing out flyers to party. I don't know
has
if I ever said.
But he has no hands.
It's just that good. He handed out his tail.
Like this. Yeah.
That's where he poops. Oh. Does anybody have Chris's number?
I look at Elfman.
If I spent points in preparedness, could I say yes, I do?
Yeah.
All right, I'll do that. Yeah.
You have Chris's phone number.
Huh. I do, actually.
Seems all fives.
555.
Yeah, looks like a bunch of snakes.
That's a bunch of snakes.
Oh, wow.
By the way, have you guys ever played Snake on here? It's pretty. Anyway.
What's that?
Oh, it's a game. I'll show you later.
Oh,
Why
okay.
does he have? That thing is.
Does he have a Nokia phone?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Amazing.
I imagine he has an 80s block phone, but it has the functionality of a Nokia. Yeah. Right.
I love that. Are you holding a sponge?
No, I'm holding my phone.
Okay.
See if Chris picks up.
Right. He does not pick up.
Well, where does he live? I could go. Let's go find him.
I will say, Chris. Hold on. Maybe I have it on my notes.
Does he have a voicemail?
Actually, there's a way to find him.
He's like, "Hey, everybody, how's it going? It's me, Chris.
Oh, Chris.
Do you ever need?"
Oh. Okay. It's a voicemail.
You can.
So I go
you can reach me here.
So I go to where he was at that time as he leaves, and I just start switching cameras to see what direction he goes with the timestamps. See where he ends up at the closest time to now, which would be now. See which building's the last one he entered.
Okay. Give me a second. He lives in Gemini, which is this building here. That area. Actually, no. He won't. He wouldn't live there. He lives in Scorpio.
Oh yeah, of course he does, Aya.
He lives in Scorpio. It's the party.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the only one I could see Chris living in.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry. Yes.
Of course he lives in the desert.
Yeah. He's a snake.
Okay.
I mean, he could live in the tunnel. Tunnel
True.
snakes rule. Scotty's not here. He would have appreciated that joke even more.
Okay. So, the last place that Chris went into is it was the barn, and then you don't see him after that.
He's in the barn with a bunch of animals.
Or he turned invisible, and we didn't see him leave.
Hold on. These are advanced computers at a magic school.
Did we have invisibility detection on here,
Devon? Yeah, see if you can change it to where we can see invisible shit. Because what use is these if everyone can just turn invisible and bypass them, you know? That would be the most useless security on a magical school there is.
It's true.
Oh, look, there's a button. Dude.
Until you can turn invisible and then also have a spell that makes you turn invisible to anti-invisibility measures.
And then they have a measure to counter the measure to count it.
Counterspell, 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 counterspell.
Fine.
Is it fine?
I mean, if you want to ruin the magic of this
It's
mystery.
not ruining the magic.
Yeah, Aya,
us.
come on.
We're using a brain box.
The last place he went, like, you see him invisibly snaking in with a bunch of animals into the castle.
Into the castle, yep, there he is.
Chris is in the castle with the animals.
Right.
That is not a euphemism, and that is not a code thing. Chris is actually in the castle with a bunch of animals.
Hmm.
Got it. I'll head there.
What about it?
You are in the castle.
Oh, yeah, we're in the castle.
The cameras don't go on the inside of the castle.
Hmm.
Apparently, it's because the hallways are distorted and they say they'll be useless, but the rooms are not distorted, so they could have them in all the rooms.
Hmm.
I will have to talk with admin about that to see if they can upgrade.
But you want cameras in each room.
Hmm.
Oh, not the bathrooms.
Each classroom and bathrooms and like all the.
It sounds like my high
offices.
school,
Well, in
yeah.
classrooms, not in bathrooms.
Yeah, the public area, the cafeteria, the classrooms, not the bathrooms. Unless
Yeah,
they,
Devin. That's weird.
yeah.
I don't
We
know.
suggest
You
that
guys
sort
are
of thing.
being weird. Like,
What?
I believe
What do you mean?
classrooms aren't actually public areas.
We're all business, Devin.
It's a public school.
Even a public school, there's privacy
yeah,
requirements in classrooms.
yeah.
Yeah, not in the U.S.
Thank you.
In Germany,
yeah.
there.
Thank you, Nix.
You aren't allowed to film in
We're
classrooms.
not in America.
I
I'm
guess.
just saying, it's safety measure when you have a bunch of, powerful
In case you
wizards learning.
accidentally have somebody turn somebody into a fork and nobody fesses up to who did it.
Yeah.
Or you just have some random hobo wizard cast a spell that eradicates half the class. You want to know who did it.
I'd
It
assume the
wasn't
hobo
X.
wizard. If the hobo wizard's the one casting it,
if it's a hobo wizard, then it's Nix.
or Alistair.
Nyx never turned a full class into dust or whatever. She did turn half a class into frogs once.
No, you only turn half to dust. The other half can live. That's a
No,
balance.
no, all frogs. And they managed to turn them back, so it's all good.
Frog?
So, Amy, I think you might want to use your dowsing magic. Maybe try to locate Chris.
Hmm.
Do you have a way to detect Chris?
Um,
Hold on. Is there a PA system in here?
Nyx,
Yeah.
meanwhile, just starts shouting "Chris" while walking down the hallway.
Did you say there was or no? I didn't hear you.
Yeah.
There's. Is in this.
Not in this room. This is
Oh,
the security
Devon, where is the PA?
in the dean's office.
All right, I'll go there.
Nyx also basically just forms like this with her hand and uses that to cast a spell to amplify her voice, so it
Nice.
actually echoes through the hallways. And she alternates between Chris and Gobbet.
They get confused. Gabris! Crubblet!
Alternates, not says them at the same time.
Alistair, roll me a d6, please.
Uh-oh.
Is there a specific general skill?
Nope, just roll me a d6.
Oh, okay. I was like, God, sneaking. That would be a 3. Average. Well, not really, but 3. Average.
So, as you're walking out of this room and into the hallway again, your feet leave the ground and you're just kind of floating in the air.
Oh.
Just kind of. And if, Elfman and 8 follow you, same thing happens.
Oh.
Alright, Emmy. 8. Is 8 close enough to close to arm's reach or leg length to me?
Wait.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm
I'm not
behind
gonna-
you.
Yeah, I'm not going. This isn't supposed to hurt you. I gently kick off of her so that she goes one way and I go the other, so that I'm just moving. Just.
You go flying.
Oh, I didn't kick that hard.
Woo!
Aya,
Yes, Dylan.
would I be able to use cool to know if I've heard about any parties or anything that Chris is setting up?
Ooh.
Chris ain't that cool.
Chris is the coolest kid
He's the
in
coolest
school.
person
Yeah.
at school.
He's
I mean,
the coolest.
I'm gonna argue. Is he? What is his cool stat, Aya?
Oh,
Very cool.
Okay. All right.
It's just very.
Highest maximum cool. The coolest.
He has a 0 in everything else but cool.
Oh yeah.
I rolled. I got a 7. That
7.
does it for you.
Are you like trying to see if like Chris told you about any parties?
It could be Chris, or it could be that like I've heard it through the grapevine. You know, just the cool kid hangout. Because I think Elfman sort of hangs out with that sort of person because he's trying to, you know,
Yeah.
get in with
Yeah.
what the kids like.
Yeah. I'm trying to think because you haven't heard anything from like the grapevine.
Hmm.
But Chris has been very dodgy about questions about a party that he's been like running.
It sounds like a yes to me. Okay.
He's more like you're like, hey, got any parties planned? And he's like, haha, no.
Nothing party animals would go to? Like yourself?
That's racist, and I don't appreciate that.
What? That's not what that's not the terminology the kids use?
I'm just a snake boy, and I would like to be addressed as such. And just because I'm an animal that likes to party doesn't mean I'm a party animal.
No, but the fact that you are yes.
Come on, bruh, that's not me.
Don't dig a deeper hole, buddy.
Is this like 8 digging herself a deeper hole?
It's okay.
Say
Whatever. Yeah, that's what you get from him, like, before.
Okay.
Next.
Yes.
Roll me a d6, please.
1.
You do not hear anybody, like, while you're yelling.
I imagine she has overtuned the spell, and basically, even if someone answered her call, she just couldn't hear it.
Yeah, she's just... It's reverberating in her head too much. But you guys are, like, keep walking, and the hallway gets normal again.
I just imagine, like, she calls out, and, like, the echo returns, and she stops for a moment. Why is someone calling Gobbet? I'm calling Gobbet.
Alistair, you are able to get to the principal's, little, like, area.
Nice. I go in.
Mr. Alistair.
Oh shit, somebody's here.
You see, what was her name?
Principal Mrs. Chris's mom.
Miss Chris.
Chris. Yes, no.
She's unmarried.
Dylan's face there.
It's the Vice Dean. She's just like, getting into more trouble, Mr. Alistair.
I've never gotten in trouble. On campus.
She, like, looks at the pile of, like, slips and, like, notices that she has on her desk. Right. What are you doing here?
I came to use the PA system.
And why would I let you use the PA system?
Because the student has kidnapped all the animals and using an invisibility spell to hide them in the castle, and we are trying to locate them. All the animals at Sagittarius versus Capricorn. Capricorn. Are basically gone, big and little, most familiar. Someone has gathered them up, and in about a few minutes, something's going to happen, and we're trying to prevent that. So it's going to use the PA system to basically be like, we know what's going on. The jig is up, and hopefully they reveal themselves. I mean, you're welcome to make the announcement too. Or on the other hand, you are the dean of a magical academy, so assuming you're not just pure administrative, but also a powerful witch, wizard, sorcerer, and or other thing, could cast a spell to reveal the person and find all the animals for us too.
I will say we checked the security cameras, and Devin was kind enough to help us with that. I'm sure you know Devin. We were able to see all this happen. If you need evidence, of course.
Okay, all right. Well,
I have 3 in bureaucracy, by the way. That helps. I think.
Oh no! Everybody loves Elfman. Everybody knows this.
Hey.
I'm sorry. People like Alistair, but not in the administrative office. That's
No
for
bias
sure.
at all here.
What? No, they love him the best because he's here literally every other day.
No, they hate him because of the amount of paperwork he makes for them.
Oh yeah.
That's fair too.
I have
You
only
see,
done
like,
He is, however,
poor
absolutely the
Denise
type.
has been working on your paperwork since you got here.
There's just a
He
huge
is, however,
file.
absolutely the type that would like sweet talk the
Yes.
receptionist.
Yes.
I mean, he tried to. last
And
time
she
he
just
was
had-
here.
But yeah, so
Hmm.
a student kidnapped familiars and other animals.
Who is this?
I know Snitch.
I see.
I don't know if he's doing it bad or what they're doing is good or bad. So I don't want to get him in trouble for that. You can just put my name down for it. It's fine.
You want me to believe, to take your word on it, that there's a student that is
Mister.
doing bad.
Now,
and
Miss Dean, and Elfman will lean on the table with one arm and like.
Amy, do you have the name of this character? Because I totally forgot. It's somewhere in my notes.
Now, I wouldn't expect a woman of your administrative skill to just take someone's word on this sort of thing, but and he'll reach into his sweater here and he'll pull out.
Her name is Emma Domino.
Oh, that's a great name. He'll pull out a candy cane and he'll put it on the table and slide it over to her. Now you can keep that. Just we're not asking for much. Just a little use of the PA for a little, little help around the school. This is for the school after all. And hey, if you are the one who finds out about this, put stop to it. If it's something bad, that's promotion material right there. You know what I'm saying?
I'm the.
And that candy cane, you can keep that. Don't you worry.
Mr. Elfman.
What kind of flavor you like, Miss Domino?
I really appreciate the snack. And she.
Oh, it's more than a snack, I assure you.
I will.
Scott's face.
Aya is getting the disappointed. Aya is getting the disappointed Aya look on her face right now.
I may have cat, yeah.
10 o'clock. We gotta wrap this up.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't found Chris yet.
Well,
Oh, is it Christmas? Because you jingling my bells. That's
No!
I flutter my puppy dog eyes.
You get 30 seconds. Less than 30
I
seconds.
point at Alistair.
You get one shot. Don't miss your
One
chance.
shot, kid. Don't fuck it up, kid.
Let's go to PA thing.
Fire.
Chris, we know you're in here. You have the animals. Release them. You don't want any trouble.
Hey,
know
Tarst.
The building is surrounded. Come on.
There'll be
Come
no
with your
problem
tail up.
Out
unless
with your tail up.
unless you're planning a kick-ass party. In which case, you sure to let us in, man.
Where you at, bro? I was.
But, Chris?
It's is that like a quick thing or is that a roll thing? I can't remember.
What?
For what?
Notice.
Oh.
Notice that's an auto.
Okay. Okay, great. So Shana, Nix, and Amy, you guys suddenly hear like a riled up zoo-like noise in a direction that goes up the stairs.
That
Zoo.
sounds like what we're looking for, so I'm gonna head that way.
Zoo.
Oh,
A zoo-like noise.
No.
Can someone's kick Scotty?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Bye.
Yeah. So you guys head up the stairs and you see this door that's like that leads to like a really tiny, like a normal sized door, just very thin. Seems to be leading up even higher stairs.
I ascend the stairs.
Yeah, and I'm followed.
When you get there, you guys see a massive amount of animals in a big attic-like area, but with like a huge window looking out into campus. Nix, you see
Goblet.
Goblet, I'm sorry.
Goblet? No, Gobbit.
It's
No,
not gobble or goblet.
That's absolutely what Amy says. It's like, oh look,
Goblet.
A turkey flies by. It is close to Thanksgiving. I know.
And Nix, Gobble, is she like she or what's her pronouns?
Yes, it's a female rat.
Okay, great.
Sorry, just
Yeah, I'm
The
riding.
rat is standing next to another rat in front of Chris, and there's just a bunch of animals standing in rows,
You're the rat.
like
of
on the
farm.
sides of it. And they all look at you guys.
Came to the wrong neighborhood.
I think we interrupted something.
Hey guys.
Hey,
Hi.
How's it
Chris.
going?
yeah, how are you doing? I assume we heard
Yeah.
Alistair's announcement.
Yes, we're coming for you.
Why is Alistair being weird?
There's that, and then like we just pan back to the office as they're all trying to drag
Alistair-
Alistair off the PA.
Alistair's like at this point pulled out his
He's got like
phone.
the thing on the cord.
He's got his phone out and he's already like got up like the Halloween theme song and he's just like, "We're coming for you."
Going, next week, class is canceled.
Shane is like, he's always weird. You know this, Chris.
Down with
This
the
is party in the
bourgeoisie!
cafeteria.
Yeah, Chris, a lot of our friends are missing their friends. So if you
Yeah.
would let them go home, that'd be great.
Well, they were gonna go home after the wedding.
Alright, context, you're gonna have to fill us in. Wedding to who?
We're literally like in the middle of something, guys. Do you want to sit down? Like,
Hey, wedding crashers. Wedding crashers.
I'm sorry, was it like obvious we walked into a wedding? Because I didn't
It
get
is-
that.
Yeah.
It
there's
actually is.
literally two rats Chris is in the middle, 2 rows of animals. Like,
Oh my god. Did they steal one of the many cakes that Tarst had ate throughout? And it's just the wedding cake?
There's a cake, like standing to the side with 2
That's
tiny
why there was
rats
so many cakes.
kissing each other.
Oh my god.
Nick sits down, like, next to, let's say, a duck, and it's like,
Yeah, I like awkwardly sit down next to Nyx and then look at Chris and be like, next time maybe ask permission and let people know what's going on. And then I text Alistair or I text the group chat and say, we found him, we'll be back soon, don't use the PA system again.
Where are they at? What's going on?
Details!
Miss Domino says,
Puts phone on
this is why I
silent.
don't let you use the PA system. And she writes down in her notes clearly, like you can read it, just say, do not let Alistair ever do anything.
That's discriminatory. You're doing it because I'm English.
No, I'm doing this because you keep doing shit like this.
I've only done one other thing on campus, and it was to help people. I am helping the world.
I know what you did.
Alistair's a good boy.
On
What
Halloween?
did he do?
I didn't do nothing on Halloween. You can't prove shit.
I didn't do nothing. You can't prove
I think
anything.
that's when Alistair pulls out another cigarette that he didn't need and lights it.
There's no smoking in the office.
Yeah, she. The moment he like.
I don't
lights
pull out a
the-
cigarette in the office.
Yeah, yeah,
He
No
knows.
smoking, no
He's
drinking.
learned.
yeah.
He's
Oh
learning.
my god. Oh
Alistair
my god.
respects
He's
authority.
becoming self-aware. Yeah. So, you guys are sitting here. Gobble.
It's goblet without the L, so gobbet.
Gobbet. Thank you. Good.
I'm just imagining it's a goblin wedding.
Gobbet.
Gobbet.
Gobbet. I'm so
There you go.
sorry. Gobbet and this other rat are standing next to each other and holding the little rat paws. And Chris is say, "Dearly beloved, we are
Chris
here
is an ordained
today."
minister.
Alistair
Let's
is.
be honest. That's not a surprise to anybody.
Well, I mean, he was a captain of a ship.
Okay.
Gobbet's a lady. Is she marrying a lady?
Yeah.
They're gay rats?
Rat
Two
mom.
rat moms.
There was supposed to be 2 dads, so it goes into unwritten. It's all connected.
Everything's connected.
all
They're
of these
friends
gay
of the
rat
two rat
dads, they
dads.
also they have to also be gay rat lesbians.
That's how it
Yeah.
balances
It was a
out.
weird
Yeah.
sentence.
Perfectly
Yeah.
balanced as all things should be.
Exactly. And you know, he goes off into this speech, then like 2 little rat noises just like beep, 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 beep. And it's beautiful. All the animals are crying.
Do you say
Nick is crying.
Do you say I squeak? Squeak. Do you say I squeak? Squeak. You may nuzzle the bride.
Yeah. And then the duck next to you is going quack 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 quack.
I was thinking the duck's like quacking sadly, so it's like I can't do Donald Duck's but cry, but it's just Donald Duck's cry.
You okay, Araya?
I was trying to do a Donald Duck impression.
Nix is also crying.
Oh.
Aww.
Why were kids
Yeah.
invited to the wedding?
You could have told me. Oh, I guess she couldn't because I don't speak rat, but you could have told me. And she looks at Chris.
Yeah, you could have, Chris.
Yeah, and after the wedding, you know, there's a party. Chris turns on some music.
Of course there's a party. It's Chris.
Of course. That's why they asked him. He says, "Listen, guys, I would have had invited you guys to the wedding, but they wanted it to be a animal affair."
I'm mostly animal.
After the actual ceremony, I'm gonna text everybody to meet us there. To meet us, like,
This
in
is
the
Meet
same
what?
area.
What happened? What's going on?
Everything's
Did you fight Chris?
fine.
Give
We
us
found
details.
him. It's
I'm stuck in the
fine.
dean's office. Tell me the details.
Please leave.
Fine. Fuck it.
I'm stuck in the dean's office. The dean, get the fuck out.
I'm stuck in the dean's office.
Alistair is like fucking
leave? I have
the
work
shit out of
to
us
do.
for
I'm
details.
stuck here.
So he ends up getting one of those texts that's like just a wall of text, and you have to actually open it to read more.
Oh my god.
It's
Alright.
a mom text. Okay.
Assistant Dean.
Go on text.
Apparently, Chris was conducting a ceremony of the animals of a wedding nature in the thing and didn't tell anyone. There. Mystery solved. We did
What?
good.
I wasn't invited. Merlin didn't tell me anything.
It's
Alright.
probably because they didn't get the
Why
permit.
wasn't
life
folks
outside of
invited?
you.
All right. So now, judging the fees, it looks like Nix owes us 10 cents.
You can
Or
pay that.
anything like
You can
nice.
pay that in whatever you want. You know.
Yeah,
Cash check.
currency here.
Bitcoin,
Sports.
gems, whatever.
If you got like little bottle caps, like that's nice. I like those.
Joey.
You can
Alice-
pass it
Or
on
if you
to
can't
Cobb.
pay at all, I could give you some cake. Like that'd be nice. And then we could
If you can't pay, here's some cake. I'll pay you.
Next, like looks into her like. She has seemingly actually quite a lot of pockets, like on her clothes, and like she just like digs into her pockets and she. I have an apple.
Is that all? I mean, like, do you want that?
Tarst takes it and he gives you 15 cents and says, "Here's your change."
Yeah, so Chris will tell you guys that he wanted to keep
Just
it a
treasure
secret
again?
because like he wasn't allowed to have animal parties on campus anymore because they get very rowdy. So he wanted to make sure that
Oh, I'm the
these
treasurer.
two
Yeah,
get-
I was supposed to say, Elfman here. I give you
Oh.
the apple.
Thank you.
He wanted to make sure that these lovebirds got a chance to have their special day, and you guys can see that this window has like a really beautiful view. It's like I would have done it in the forest, but this place is nicer.
Chris, you know weddings aren't considered parties. That's a different permit system.
Yeah, I know, but
So
this
you're
is
against...
also a party.
No, the party part of the wedding, the reception is all part of a package deal. If you're banned from parties, not banned from the wedding and reception part. I know, I got all these loopholes in my pocket.
Nix actually walks over
Thanks
to
for reading.
Elfman.
Thanks for.
If
And
you had,
he looks over. He looks around and he's like,
And-
"Thanks for letting the dean know. By the way, thank you."
You were gonna say ratting me out.
Yeah.
No, Nix walks over to Elfman and is like, "You put the apple away, right?"
Oh yes.
Because I just remembered, I might have used a spell on that apple, and it might have turned all the sugar inside of the apple into poison.
oh, not another one.
Okay.
Oh, we don't have enough change for a poison apple. That's worth
Okay.
a lot more.
Noted.
No, it's fine. Just so you know.
Okay.
thank
And
you for
maybe
the-
it comes handy in one day.
Thank you for the tip then. Hopefully
It
our
was an
services have
accident,
been
by the
adequate.
way. I didn't mean to make a
20
poisoned apple.
20 episodes later, one of us is gonna accidentally eat that apple.
No,
Random,
we're gonna
random
chuck
white
it at
woman
an
walks
evil
by.
horse.
Write down in your notes says poison apple because otherwise you might just be like, I have a random apple in my pocket.
Poison
What?
apple from Nix.
What did you
I-
intend it to be?
So I like apples when they're a bit sour, and I had
Oh.
like a bunch of apples, but they weren't like sour, so I wanted to like make them more sour with a spell, but I think I messed up somewhere.
Do kid
I
now
replaced
do
the
kids-
sugar with cyanide.
Yeah.
Hey,
And I'm
Amy,
really glad I used the detect poison spell before on it, so that would have been bad.
Do kids like the sour?
Some do.
Some do,
Okay.
Some are sour, then they're sweet.
but
I like-
don't
I
give
like-
them
Oh.
this apple
I
unless
like
it's a
lemon
very
drops.
very naughty kid. But it
Hold
has
on.
to be extremely naughty.
Hold up.
Hey, Amy, do you
Oh,
know any,
like naughtier
do you
than
know
cold,
any
okay,
sisters that would have interest in a poisoned apple?
Okay,
And you're
one,
with the
I could use
that's
one.
rude. Just because I'm a witch doesn't mean that I know evil witches that want poison apples. And two, yeah, absolutely. There's always things.
I Every time.
Oh, there's a small mystery we still need to solve here. Why wasn't the fox invited if all the animals were?
I'm telling you, he's a spirit, not an actual familiar
The
animal.
Does he not count?
fox is there, and he's like, son. Or sorry, daughter.
Chris looks at it, it's like, well, yeah, because it is a spirit. Like I said, it was only animals.
Then how come humans weren't invited since we're animals?
I don't know, you're gonna
Because
have
we're
to
also
ask
assholes.
Gob about that.
Now, are elves more spirit or are they more man?
They're actually a bit of both.
It depends on what kind. I think the northern elves are more sugarcane.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. I am pretty sweet.
As you see, just a goat licking you.
You just all the animals walk over.
Yeah, you get like licked by a goat and your hair just stands up on
Yeah,
end.
you got a cow literally licks a cow lick on you.
Snow.
Well,
Nyx,
Elfman knows a little bit about cow licking.
Yeah.
at the party, after Nyx congratulates Gobbet and gets introduced and everything,
Yeah, she like runs up to you and she goes up to you and the little like white rat walks up to you and she goes meep, 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 meep. And it gives you a little kiss on the cheek.
Aww.
yeah, and after that, like she gives them like a little treat. She always has treats for Gobbet, so she gives them a treat to share, a nice one. She always has very also she shares all her food with Gobbet too. So another good reason why they didn't eat that poisoned apple.
Yeah.
And then Nyx goes to Shane and is like, hey, I saw that sword hilt. Do you have any plans for it?
Wink.
Yes, I have plans for it.
Ooh, tell me.
Wink.
I'm honestly not too sure, but it appeared to my hand when we did his thing, and I have no clue where it came from.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna hit someone with it if we had to come with it, though.
Because I have a spell that I wanted to try, but it needs a sword hilt. And like she pulls out her spell book and like pulls out like a couple of pages. So do you see this whole mess? And she like holds up all the pages.
Shit as
So
hell.
this is a spell to create an elemental sword on a sword hilt, but this is way too complicated. Like look at this. This is like 15 pages of spell.
Nyx
So
gets the blankest look from Shana ever. She's like, I can't
Like-
read this.
Like the router sound just.
Shana, I can't read any of this.
I
can-
can't read.
No, you can see actually like these are like the actual spell from the book, like written down, like and made like with a copy press and everything real nicely. And then you have like entire sections are crossed out like with a red marker, a lot of like things noted down everywhere here and there. And then she's like, yeah, and these like 18 pages and it's way too much. And so that's kind of my thing. I look at spells and I see where they like, have a little bit too much. Sometimes it goes wrong, which is why instead of like just my little test object, like the little flower pot I had turning that into a frog, I turned the entire class into a frog because I kind of forgot to specify a target for the spell. That sometimes happens, but I found a really cool way because this is like way too much. But instead you can just like, and she like puts down some of the things and draws like a blade just on the page with like a pen she pulls out from somewhere. It's like there, now we have the shape of blade, and now she just like, now we need to add an element, and she just like draws some like squiggly flames on it, and now we could put less, just like the sword hilt here. I cast the spell, and boom, fire sword.
Why don't you just ask the fire spirits to make a blade, like Tarst does?
Because I want
This is
to make it
cooler.
Not everyone has good relationship with spirits. Usually it takes many generations of bonding between bloodlines.
Pull out a flask. Yep.
Shana internally. My mom has a very good relationship with spirit.
And he drinks like the flame of darkness.
Elfman looks at the spirit fox that just showed up. Like,
So what if you don't want a fire sword? Then you like the fire spirits can help you. So like let's say you want like a leaf blade or something like that, or
Then you ask Finn, the leaf elemental, to do it for you.
Yeah, but then you
He's down the street. He's right there.
Yeah, but what if
You
you're
can
not
see
anywhere
him,
near
like,
an
walking
element?
around playing volleyball with like a bunch of other kids.
Just saying, I think you're
It's
you're
like,
making
I'm
things
unstoppable.
complex.
I have no weaknesses. Oh no, a light wind. Ah!
We gotta
Elfman,
leave
your
him
little,
alone.
like, fox friend runs up on your, like, back and, like, just kind of slinks over you.
You know, a foxy scarf.
Also, the cool thing is, if you made it like this, you know you made it yourself.
Yeah.
You know, it's personal.
A lot of
really
extra
like that,
steps. Lots of extra steps there.
Hey, Nix, you want to come back to my dorm and see some cool weapons I bought?
You have weapons?
Uh-huh.
You have weapons?
Yeah, I bought
Yeah, I
them.
got it from that lady.
The lady that we were that Amy and I were 100% thinking was gonna kill him.
He also
Yeah.
has some peppermint
She
shanks.
was absolutely prepared to squish him like a bug.
Yes.
Mm. Yeah, they're pretty cool. I have a bow
Christmas
and everything.
Ooh. I can enchant the arrows.
Cool.
They
Elfman pulls out his notebook.
I think they are magical.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Double magic.
Double payload.
Enchanted crystal arrow. Makes a giant ice arrow that
Good.
freaking stuns a person for a long time.
You guys hang out. You guys have a wild rager.
Yeah.
I don't think that you know, Domino goes after you guys, mostly because she really doesn't believe Alistair on this and thought it was a prank. And
Alistair has never lied to her. I lied to someone else.
Cue up the beginning to Mr. Blue Sky, and on every beat, it's like a different scene of Alistair doing something.
In the
He really
middle of-
hasn't done much in the game.
so
somewhere during the party, Nyx tries to duplicate the cake so they have more cake. But something goes wrong with the spell, and she just continuously, like, even though she's tries and tries and tries again, she's just making more plates, but the cake is out.
then you know, Chris coming up to me and is like, "All right," and then he slams the plates on the floor.
Oh, I wasn't aware you all Jewish.
Ah!
Ah,
that is not a Jewish thing. That's a Greek thing.
Yeah.
Nyx looks at him and is like, was my plan the entire time.
Yay! Yeah. Unless anybody
And then
else wants to do
and then-
anything.
The janitor walks in and is like, not again.
Oh, Chris!
Credits.
And everybody jumps up in the air and we freeze frame.
Everywhere you look,
Like-
everywhere.
damn time spells. Who cast it again?
And that's what we're ended for today. Thank you guys for joining me on this special
That's fun.
episode.
It was rat-tastic.
It was radical.
Ooh. Nice.
I was gonna do another thing, and now the name of the episode in my notes don't make any sense, but it's fine.
Lo siento.
A rat-cool day, it should be the name.
Okay, yep, that's what it is.
Or a radical wedding.
That ruins the
But
surprise.
that spoils it, yeah.
Yeah, that's too much
Fair.
spoiler.
Yeah, so you guys, thank you for joining me. Let's do plugs. Hera, you want to go first since you were a special guest?
Sure. Hello, I'm Hera. I do another thing here on this channel on this Sunday at 12:30 p.m. EST. We're playing Masks.
Hopefully.
Fingers crossed, because the last 2 times things have gotten in the way and it was really annoying and really frustrating. But I hope we play. Yeah, I really want to play. Okay, yeah. There was a date last time and it ended with the 2 deities falling out of the sky.
It happens.
It happens.
Dates do, yeah.
Just how
Yeah.
dates go.
As you do.
As you do.
Last time I had characters date, they broke the universe. So here we are.
All right. Yeah, that's me. That's all I have.
I think I'm Giant Max. Okay, so speaking of which, hey, Callie, what's up? What's going on?
Hi. I've been part of the breaking the universe thing, but I didn't do it. So yeah. But you can find me. You can find me at Cap Callie on Twitter, where I post art and I do commissions. But mostly you can find me on Scotty's channel like almost every day for different games, because Scotty runs a lot of games and we so appreciate him, and we appreciate Vex for running these games. So thank you so much, guys. But I think my next game is going to be talked about anyway, so I'll just let you guys talk about it, and then that's it for me.
You want to talk about it Unwritten? Because that happened.
You should check out Unwritten.
It was very good, very cute. Oh, God.
But Callie, what is Unwritten?
I gave a tree crocodile socks, and that's all you need to know.
But Unwritten is a little game that I run every other Tuesday at 8 o'clock on Scotty's channel, Scotty Hood, and it's about fairy tales, and it's kind of sad, and so I'm giving them a break from the sad before I throw more sad at them, and they just went to a mushroom village last time and met Mark Shroom, the king of the mushrooms, and
I'll eat the pocket mushroom.
Mark Shroom.
And a bunch of other mushrooms, and it was a lot of fun.
Reginald, wasn't it the tree's name?
Reginald the tree, who only has one arm. He's he's a very good boy.
There's one arm, but the voice and face of Thor.
Chris Hemsworth, yes. Yeah, it wasn't supposed to go the way that it did, but it was fine. It was fine, and I loved it. And now they're at an inn made of a boot, so you should check where that goes next time.
That's what happens when the story's unwritten, and you have to write it down as you go.
Yeah, you have to write the story as they go.
It's not written in stone, that's for sure. Let's see, Kevin, what you got going on?
The only thing that really is public is the Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition campaign. Every fortnightly, they are uploaded on our YouTube channel, Crow and Chimera. It's, I think, every Monday-ish, around noonish, was it? That
Other
they
Monday.
Go live. What?
Every other Monday.
Yeah,
But it actually goes live this Monday.
Oh, one's going on this Monday. Cool. So that they go live the Monday after this episode.
I'm pretty sure we're dead in that game.
Yeah. So that's gonna be
Okay,
fun.
Jalon might have saved us.
So it'll be just check that out, Crow and Chimera. There will eventually be more stuff there. It's another whole thing airing whatever games I decide that are worthy of an LEK good enough to show the public. Plus Vampire the Masquerade. So yeah,
Our Vampire Masquerade game is awesome.
I'm just a really harsh critic of myself every time I watch it or whatever. I'm just like, I fucked up. I could do better. My voice sounds horrible.
Same.
Yeah.
Don't even worry about it.
So I understand all those actors in Hollywood who are like, I don't watch the movie after I make it. I understand now. But other than that, I'm good. I think that's the only thing I have so far. Yes.
Kat, what's going on
Hi.
with you?
Yes, so I am in that V5 game, but more importantly, tomorrow is Retroverse Corruption Crew. They are going on a diplomatic mission, and there is no way possible that this could go poorly. They're going to the city of Los Angeles, and I'm super excited, and it's going to be fun. It's on Scotty's channel. tomorrow at 7, and I'm gonna leave it there because my dog is literally whining constantly. I don't know if you can hear him.
Yeah.
He's ridiculous. But yeah, go check that out.
Mr. Scotty Hood, what's going on with you?
Oh, why, hello everybody. You probably noticed now that I have run a lot of games on my Twitch channel. So I don't need to say too much about that. I think only 2 games that haven't been said. Wait, did Dylan go yet?
No, not yet.
Okay, I'll let Dylan say one of them. But on Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we continue our Ghost of Saltmarsh game, where the group has pretty much finished up Tamhert's Fate adventure, but they're going to the source of all these zombies and stuff, and they're going to try to end it there. I also have a Fiverr where I do a bunch of graphic design stuff. If you need a freelancer for just drawing characters and stuff, I can name at least 2 other people, not including me, that can do that as well. And those 2 people are Cap Galley and our wonderful game master, I am.
Mario.
So, yeah.
Alright, Dylan, what you got going on?
Well, as Scott mentioned, over on his channel, right here on Twitch, you can find us on Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, doing more Chaos Crew, where the party is currently in a cutthroat Magic Academy, run by one of
your Saffron Academy.
No, this isn't your Saffron Academy.
I mean, the party has a bodyguard at least with Shana.
They do. That's true. But some people may be trying to kill them. They may have made some friends. They may have made some enemies, especially Callie's character. It'll be fine. And Vex is currently guesting with us.
You may have seen somebody who's related to one of these characters naked.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it happens.
Everybody's related to everyone. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's a whole...
Aside from the normal parent haver.
Thing.
Ugh.
But, yeah, I hope you'll join us. It's going to be incredibly fun.
It's a blast.
If you want to watch previous episodes, I actually just uploaded the first episode of our Magic Academy shenanigans on my YouTube channel, at Dylan Ramsey. So, check that out. That's what I got going on.
Vex, what you got going on?
Honestly, Harris covered the one thing that I'm the one other thing I have going on. So I've got nothing.
Alright. You're wonderful and pretty cool.
Oh, it is my birthday soon.
Birthday!
Actually, I'll be on
Happy birthday!
on Hera's game on Sunday. It'll be my birthday, so
hey, there you go.
Maybe it'll be a great birthday present. I get to play masks.
Please.
Yeah, you can find me at iGolder, and like Scotty said, I do commissions. So if you want a commission, go DM me. I'll do you some art. It'll be great. Also, I ordered some very special pins, so be on the lookout for that, because I love them. I'm very excited. Yeah, and
She loves them so much it hurts.
Sorry, the dog had to piss a river.
They couldn't have been a better response to what just was said.
I heard nothing.
Exactly.
I know.
Next game is Chaos Crew, so you can find me there, or you can just come yell at me on Twitter, because I love this game. So if you want to know more about it, please go. I think that's it for now, so until next time, guys!
Keep being heroes.
Keep being heroes!
Bye!
Keep being heroes!